Welcome back to the Witcher 3. Last time we left off, we had finished the scavenger hunts for the Witcher diagrams. And now
fast.
we are going to do a few contracts and finish up the side quests. And then we'll see what to do after that. We shall see what to do after that, man. This is where Francois is. I hear snoring. I think that's him right there. Letter from Jacket to Francois. My darling Francois, are you ready? Because past since my eyes last behold your fair visage. My beloved, I know important nightly matters keep you, yet pray tell, my sweet, how can you bear the horrible agony of our separation? I might ask every day when your next pays a visit, and Papa says he simply cannot wait till you at last kneel before him and ask for my hand. I explained to him how horribly busy you are, but in truth I too desire with all my heart and strive to see you kneel so and tell you, at long last yes, 1,000 times yes. Yours always and forever, Jacket. Dear Jacket, I have thought and finally have it. Not that I fully deserve you, must first prove to myself I am worth the tremendous honour of winning your hand. Now that I have sworn a chivalric vow not to rest until I bring you on a silver platter the head of Gotor, the hideous monstrosity which not so far is bested, do not seek to fire me, but instead watch for my glorious returns to prove a monster slayer. Very respectfully yours, Francois. Well, I don't know how he would do that without our help. But so be it. We'll help him.
Oh, you scared me half to death, Drifter. What do they call you? What's your crest? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail and well met. Francois Le Goff, I presume. Your betrothed sent me. See, you've been gone a while, so you've got her worried.
Well, indeed, for Grotore is a most fearsome beast. I must prepare properly for battle.
Well, let's do it, let's go.
By napping outside the cave for a fortnight.
I have tarried a bit, true, but the delay is done. My word I gave, thus the beast shall die.
Wouldn't happen to need any help, would you?
I don't know. After all, I did swear a solemn oath to—
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
All in all, I suppose you're right. We must fight side by side then. For honor.
Wait, what about my pay? Whatever, man. Perhaps I already negotiated my pay earlier on and simply do not remember it.
How might I aid you?
Who's to say? Who's to say?
Rusty armor. All the remains of the last thrill seeker to make it out here. Bones. Human. Hollow inside. Marrow's been sucked out.
With it, you need to chill. You need to chill, man.
Strange. No sign of Grotore.
Perhaps we should turn back? If there's no beast, there's no beast. Damn shame, but we tried.
Not so fast. Let's take a look around. Bones. Small skull. Fontanelle's not completely closed. An infant. About a year, maybe.
They speak the truth about the villages. Grotore consumes babes.
Various sundries, some tools. Grotore must have taken them from its victims.
That's not very nice of him, is it? He's a thief.
Impressive. You'd think you were in a winter garden.
Well, let me finish looting the back entrance area. Not that I know he's not running after his death. You know? Make sure I get everything of import. Alright, that's everything I suppose. Oh. Well, I never.
Cradle filled with children's shoes. Doubt I've ever seen a collection this grotesque.
What the fuck is this?
Something on the other side. Get up to get through. Never saw the other side. Look at this.
Why not?
Now, Spriggan. Gotta be. Seems to be off somewhere, probably feeding. Need to lure it.
Very well. To work then. Gods, thy will be done.
Something on the other side.
Okay. Let me get away from it, it's making so much noise.
Got this.
I don't like it, it's too noisy.
Seems the brute is not here. We cannot change this. We must live with it. Desist.
Alright. Glossary. Bestiary. I don't know what type it would be. I don't think it would be a Draconid, but what about an Elementa? Not an Elementa. A hybrid, perhaps? Nope. What about an Insectoid? Also not an Insectoid. What about a Necrophage? Probably not a Necrophage. Indeed. What about an Ogroid? Nope. What about a Relic? Probably a Relic, right? Yep, that it is. Happened like this, a nasty rain caught me while I was out in the woods, so I thought to myself, I'll hide in some hollow. The gods forbid I get sick through and catch a cold at my age. So I crawled into a cave and there inside something roars at me. Pulled me out of there so fast, wind would dry my cape by the time I got home. No one knows exactly when the Spriggan called Gotor burst into him in a cave at the foot of Mount Gorgon. Spriggans used to prefer out of the backwoods and really make dens and caverns. Yet Gotor seemed to have taken a liking to grottos, given rise to its nickname. The monster was quite well known among Beauclair's knights, who often talked of it as a potential source of great glory. None were particularly eager to actually engage the monster in combat, however. None, that is, except for the young knight Francois. Alright, Gwen. Burn all of the flowers. I have to kill the old man. Dude, why are you on Ignis still? Let me go ahead and when... Dude, Francois, why are you in the way? Fucking hell. There's Francois dead. Oh, not Francois, I mean, I should say. But rather the Spriggan.
By my troth, the damned brute was sturdy.
Not really.
I'm grateful.
Not really at all.
You aided me greatly.
Why the challenge? Couldn't have gone after something less formidable? A werebub, for instance?
Why? For the beast must match in ferocity the very ardor of my affection and...
And what?
You're blushing, Sir Knight.
It's my betrothed. The thing is, she champs at the bit to get married when we've not known one another but 2 years. So
2 is
I
so plenty.
vowed to slay Grottori. Thought it would buy me time to battle such a beast. Why, it could take months.
Especially at the rate you are going. High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, oh, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate to express the love I harbor for my betrothed. The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another, more terrible beast.
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
Indeed.
You are blind to my predicament. Once I return, I will have no recourse. She'll track me to the nearest shrine while...
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters, which is work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work that you're just not cut out for. Want to prove your valor? Go back to your betrothed and be honest. Tell her you're not ready to marry.
You do not mince words, master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight.
You can try.
Yet, there is truth in what you say, I cannot deny. I survived with my life by a hair. It is time I returned home.
Indeed. Oh, the contract is not done. That's fine with me. I must have already negotiated pay. Alright. So with that done... Wait, I thought we'd finished all the scavenger hunts. Oh well, I guess we'll do that next then, yeah? Yeah, I guess we will. I must say, I'm quite surprised. I thought I'd done it all. How peculiar. No matter. That just means that I can get more exploration done while questing. You know? Works out pretty perfectly. I think here might be for the best. Or just follow the path back up, maybe? No. Maybe down there, yeah. We'll TP.
Get going.
Let's go down. To tell the truth, I'm not quite certain if this is the fastest way of getting back. However, it does seem to be the most convenient. So we shall commit to it. We shall commit to this route the way Francois will not commit to the woman who hired us. But I digress. I wonder if we'll go back to Heartbreak, or if he's locked in. I suppose we shall find out. No wonder it's called Feet Cold as Ice.
I was to get a new...
Got good news, madam.
As do I. Francois has returned. We marry in a week's time. prenuptial teachings at the temple tomorrow. Dress fitting the next morn, then a tour of the wedding venue. I have never been so happy.
You know what? None of our business. Congratulations.
Congratulations, I guess. Wish you happiness, both of you.
And good fortune to you on your path. Your reward, master. And Godspeed.
I don't think that's a good idea, but none of our business. You know what? Let's do a manual. I'm curious what happens if we see if it's not a good idea. I am exceedingly curious. Let's find out.
Got good.
As
Not sure these nuptials are a great idea.
what? I beg your pardon?
Young Master Legoff. Well, he wasn't exactly raring to get hitched. Seems to me you two should...
Well, I never. The nerve! Not another word. Take your coin and leave us be.
Yeah,
Greetings.
that went about the way I expected, I must admit. I kind of figured she wouldn't take kindly to that line of dialogue. That's why I picked the other one. But my curiosity got the better of me. I wanted to see, to verify. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself, you could say. That's a bit of a waste of time, I must admit. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll get the scavenger hunt finito. I think this is the best to get this done before anything else. This will take us to quite a few places so we can get quite a bit of more exploration done, which is perfect. Are there foglets here? I haven't seen foglets in a long time. From a fashionable point, it's a convenient one too. That'll take us through here. Yeah. Be good.
Scholars pitched camp here. Should look around.
You know what? I want to make a day chat. I'm gonna go ahead and make a day, so we can see. There we go. Much better to see, much easier on the eyes. Logbook of the archaeological expedition under the guidance of Isabella Duchamp. Our excavation is underwritten by Oxenfurt Academy. Its goal is to study the ancient elven ruins at Termus and subsequently locate and find a way to the underground chambers beneath using the purple ruby of Edgenvale. You're right in saying one of the many trifling little realms in the Nilfgaardian Empire. Our journey took place by incident. Legible fragment. Master Tainsel, a local elf, advised us entering the ruins. As a precaution, we've hired a witcher. We have pitched camp and conducted preliminary reconnaissance. Legible fragment. And the prowling continues. The witcher advises to end expedition and summons yet again but of that canard about an ancient curse. Legible fragment. Entrance to the underground chambers is indeed protected by a barrier. Must await the witcher's return. He is to use the purple ruby to a legible fragment.
They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher.
I don't think it matters in the long run. But, you know? Oh, where am I going? I fell in a hole. I'll take it. Sure. Oh, I thought I found another hole. Entrance. Place of power.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Alright, odd. Well, well, well. What a pretty thing to see. A skill point. I wonder if that's enough to unlock another mutation. I don't think so. Let's find out. Yeah. I want this one. So we need 2 more skill points for it. I will happily take that though, I must admit. I don't know how many more places of power there are. And I don't know how many more levels we can achieve. While I would like to have hit level 60, I don't think that's in the cards. At this point, I will have to take level 50 as a final level. So, we'll see, I suppose. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, but it was undoubtedly a shortcut. Well.
Magic barrier. Got a bad feeling, damn it.
Well, well, well. Oh, well, I think that's it right there. George Herbert's letter. We're absolutely cracked to advise against this journey. I did the Dean of Archaeology and Translation to the hands of the Squadron. We found the Violet Ruby of Edginville, me or her. You must know the witch has returned after all. The ruby removed the barriers I would from the start. Now to explore the interior. Can you believe the witch almost convinced that Duchamp to return to town to hire additional guards? We don't know what dangers are in store for us. Now there's someone into the powder's billable hours. Duchamp took to the idea of reporting the tale of opportunity being cursed. Yet I convinced the company not to put any stock in fairy tales. You must hurry, I said. But what if someone beats us to it and robs the elven treasury first? Because as you know, according to my translation, most precious can only mean one thing. The lost treasure of King Divavar. Soon it shall be ours, Bloodstains. Later addendum partly obscured by bloodstains. The Witcher was right, we should never have gone in there. That is an accursed place. I barely managed to escape, fall out and take the ruby. The portal is closed, I am safe, but the others... Wow. What a dickhead. What a dickhead indeed.
That's better.
Get rid of that roof. Oh no, none of that. None of that. I thought I was gonna get grab it for a second, I was gonna be sad.
The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
And got locked inside by a certain piece of shit. Locked, key required. Odd. And we're in. Alright, where are the rapes? Oh, fuck's sake, we're not one of you guys. I hate these guys so much. Oh well. Wasn't too bad this time, I suppose. Damn it, man. Me little shit. None of that running. Letter. I, Aragon, will write this missive to you, elven brother from another time, to assure me our sad fate never perishes. After many failed attempts, the treacherous Durant finally managed to reach King Differverse and stick his flesh with steel. The court medic's heal and bruise provided no succor, and King Differverse did not last the night. At that moment, Admiral Absolutely suffered a great trial during the weeks-long siege, reached rock bottom. But would you allow their body boundary to fall into the hands of Durant? Let them put his head in a pike? The mage bowed forward and did not have to ponder long. The king's place is in his family crypt in Cytterhawk, and was one of the volunteers who carried the body from the palace through the underground tunnels. Yet somehow the Durant picked up our trail and looked at us in the temple. After a short battle, we made a unanimous decision. Barthian shall leave and close the entrance to the crypts behind him. We shall stay behind and place the king in his grave. The mage visited a short while, yet neither palace would fall without his support. He left, swearing he would soon return, once our troops have fought off the Durant with the help of General Sempola, whose army should reach us any day now. Best of letter, illegible. Oh, that never happened. They starved to death down here instead. King Differverse, here lies our father. He died so that others may live.
Satchel looks like it belonged to a witcher.
Indeed. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised Master Tencil asked such a steep price to forge Grandmaster armor. No other craftsman in the world is equal. I tried to throw wild old resume what he gave me would barely be enough for one silver sword. Tracked halfway across the world to get from Kermore, Henan for what? Let's look around for some work. Today, Tencil induced me to believe of an arch-eligible fragment, but in the end we reached a deal. Checked the air out and it seems calm enough, though my medallion did buzz in a few spots near the ruins. That's why I wanted to pitch camp a bit further away from the main entrance. Neither blazers know what might be living inside. Also mentioned something about a curse, so I guess it was a rave spa guest maybe. Damn, I should have asked for more. Tomorrow we start exploring.
At Vesemir's request. Interesting. Too bad things ended here for this wolf. Not many of us left alive.
Indeed. And we can't talk to Vesemir about it either. Can't talk to Vesemir about it either, because he's dead. Fortunately.
A witcher. Brought the ceiling down to bury his foes. Ended up burying himself too.
Oh, there's the other 3 diagrams. Find all Grandmaster diagrams for each witch's school. Hell yeah. We're done here. We're half in for level 46. Really good. Let's have a little look then. I guess we'll do this then. And then we shall do the other and final side quest. And then we'll see what the map looks like then. Right. Once everything's all said and done. Real shit. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, now we can go. Let's do the trading post.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
I'll consider it. I'll take it under advisement. Who cares about the right terror?
Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open.
Well, I never.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Draconid.
Right, so.
Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
Hold on. There are other things to examine. I'll do that spot last. I shall do that spot last.
Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Blood of the fresh variety. Monster attack was recent.
How recent? How recent? I'm gonna finish looting the camp and do the main thing. There we go. Alright, now we'll do the main thing again.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though.
That's what the cutscene's about.
Aerial attack. Must have been. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beast's murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy, provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for their loss, from my own coffers.
You Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Well, what is it then?
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Alright, where's the second one then, eh?
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that.
Oh, we're good.
Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Jocast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
Scale's scent is intense. Is that... tannin?
I'm disinclined to kill Basilisk.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Jocast is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
You know, if he's telling the truth, which I suspect he is.
A horrid death, truly.
then I am disinclined to kill the basilisk anyway. Because I mean, if you see a sign that says, "Do not enter, death ahead" or whatever, and you enter, then it's kind of on you, bro.
Odors
You know?
dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day.
Like, he's putting signs up telling them to not go over here, otherwise they'll be attacked and killed. They come over here and get attacked and killed, and then they're shocked. Why? And then, even with
Sense
their
perceptible
stupidity
again.
leading to their own death, he still pays compensation on top of that.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Dear Gaston, in reply to your question regarding the planned transport route for the Bells of Tannin, allow me to confirm. The official itinerary supported by the Guild still goes through the lands belonging to Count d'Ilsilvaras. The board sees no reason to deviate from our traditional path. The Count has pledged to cover all eventual damage caused by the Great White Terror, so even in the case of destruction of the entire cargo, the Guild will suffer no monetary loss. Yeah, see, look, this is just them doing it deliberately for greed. They just don't give a shit, it's the Guild's fault, really. Like, I'm not inclined to kill the basilisk at all.
Here's something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Wretch got something in that skull of hers. Not about to roost at its nest with warriors on the prowl after it.
It's a fear, all right. On account it senses we're true reavers. Damn right.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Bob,
Funny. About to ask you the same.
some kind of a builder.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected.
If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Oh, come. There we go, perfect. This is a difficult choice, chat. On one hand, he's put signs up. He does his best to make sure people doesn't go down this route and pays out if someone does and dies. Furthermore, the guild is seeing this and realizing they're not going to lose anything if the people go down that route and send them down to their deaths anyway. I feel, and it sounds like there's no eggs left, so we can just discount every possible species who gives a fuck, right? I think we have to kill it because there's obviously going to be people illiterate, people going to be blind, Gonna come stumbling down the spout and die. We have to kill it, chat. We have to. We have to kill
Beast
it.
has to die. We work together, we'll make quick work of it.
After all I told you of your caste, you would murder her? Oh, you will regret this, friend. I know folk. I shall tell them you slew the last surviving specimen.
And we have no choice.
Sorry, Master de Salvarez. Actually, not sorry. A monster's a monster. Silvery, plaid, or polka-dotted, last or next to last specimen, doesn't matter. It's a dangerous predator that kills humans. Enough said.
Herbalists, alchemists, I know many. They will despise you. I shall tell them of a heartless cur who cares not an ounce for balance in nature. You shall pay arms and legs for their wares. More!
Somebody plug this Lorden's gob, eh? Right, Master Witcher. How do we aim to fight the filth? With crossbows? Comply with bolts while you do the hack and slash? Or all go at it as a bunch, blades in hand, fire in our hearts? You decide. You're the one with experience.
Like, all this just so he can have a glorified pet. It's gonna go extinct regardless. And people are just going right into their deaths towards this basilisk. It's gotta go, unfortunately.
Use your crossbows, keep her on the ground. Good idea.
If we could relocate it, but it wouldn't do any
It's a
damage
female,
then.
Yeah.
Sure,
Here
I'd be
now,
fine with
lads.
doing that.
We've
Or whatever.
a learned Witcher here. 100 spans out, and he spotted what the lizard's got between its legs. Right now, lads. You've heard the specialist. Ready your crossbows.
All good and fine, but the monster's not in its nest. Gotta track it down first.
Not at all necessary, Geralt. We looked into it. Gave it a think. Traders use tannin to lure the beast. Who says we can't do the same?
You got any tannin?
Came into a bit, aye. Yeah, willing to do the honours?
Sure.
There.
Grab your bellies! Shoot the bitch down!
Let's get rid of it.
What did she ever do to you? Stop! By your cast, do not slay her! Your ass is mine.
How's it going? Night night. No choice. Had to be done. There's another way. I'd have done it, but I couldn't.
To
We
fight
don't
to
have
the
enough
true
choice.
Witcher's side. Prime the way you swung that razor, mate.
Mentioned some fee from a guild. I hear you right?
Ha! Witcher drives right for the gut. A professional, right thorough. Your share, friend. Every last copper as we agreed. We'll collect us a few of them silver scales and the tail. Proof for the guild, right?
And we'll get word of you to some folk. Merchant folk, meaning. They ought to treat you right.
Thanks, and farewell.
Had to be done. No choice.
Basilisk beat.
Your cast,
Quick and thorough.
my poor
That
your
augurs
cast,
well.
cruelly slaughtered, like a common beast.
Look at my lord then, sobbing over the vermin filth.
Let him be, you more. Blubbered a fair bit yourself when wolves nabbed your helmets.
What do you mean? You saying we's like them wolves?
No, muttonhead. Beasts were to the noble what helmet were to you.
Basilisk is a pet? A hunting dog? The notion were wrong to start with.
Basilisk beat. Quick and thorough. That augurs well.
Vermin's tail. Could do with a bit of that. Roasted, served with fresh collard greens.
That was some fine twirling. Feet and blade, Witcher.
We've got a damn good reason to celebrate.
Fine twirling. Feet and blade, Witcher.
Your cust, my poor your cust, cruelly slaughtered like a common beast. Your cust.
Had to be done.
My poor your cust.
No two ways around it. Had to be done.
Cruelly slaughtered like a common beast.
Full speed ahead.
Nothing we can do about it, chap. Had to be done. Alright. Let's finish off Night for Hire. And then, we'll do the main quest, I suppose.
It's nearly snapped! And two.
Oh! Nice hit. None of that. Finish just one more. Or maybe not. Maybe there's more than that. I don't really know. Speedy Eugene's journal. If I feel clear the instructions gonna write everything down in his notebook, why then I'll do the same. There are plenty to write about for the way we approached and plundered to the Silver Salamander till it looks like a pile of dank diarrhea. It was positively epic. All hands had been fixed on ages to make a joint of that tavern. How long can you sit twiddling your thumbs out of places foul as the ruins of Arthak? Water up to our ankles, fungus everywhere in the wind blown so fierce our bums pucker. With a dead donk dizzle stick around. So we didn't. We got our doo-doo together and went to work. Hit them so hard before they figured out what was going on. Half of them had already been hacked apart. So over in a flash. In fact, we got so carried away not 11 souls to be seen when we were through. Though it seems a few managed to scatter into the woods, including that blasted Nilfgaardian owner. But we'll see the tracking down the survivors later. Meanwhile, we'll drink a bit, sing a bit, and head out for a good hunt. So there you go, my memoir signed me. Vice head of a hand, Speedy Eugene. Well, not so speedy anymore. I doubt this is an enterable building. Yeah, didn't think so. Just wanted to make sure. Why are there more people?
You gave me the hiccups! Faster! Faster!
That was nice, wasn't it? I don't know why more people spawned in already. It only took like 2 steps.
Any last words?
Ay, ay, ay. What you want, man? What are you guys doing? At my place. This is my little area.
Hey, Tony Champion! The bells must give you one hefty reduction. Patrolling on an empty stomach.
Cyclist returned. Indeed. Right, so. There it is. I couldn't find it for a second. It's like, where's my pile of loot? I can see it on the minimap, but I can't see it in game. But no, we got it.
Enough to feed the tykes.
Eat, drink, laugh, and
Oh,
dance
there's still
the
more.
day away.
Yeah, I don't see you doing any of that. You're like doing backbreaking work on the verge of tears. At least that's what it sounds like. So, don't see any of that laughing or dancing or anything.
See if you're not there.
Oh, there's stuff up there too. Let me take a little peek.
Give me a drink.
No, I won't. I do not want to give you a drink, so I shall not.
Do what they pay.
Alright, let's see what's inside.
Witcher! Witcher! A word might I have? Bloody Hanses. It's good you drove them off, Witcher.
Indeed it is.
Adveyen! Just what we needed. A Witcher with stones of granite. That's
me.
Bloody Hanse has terrorized this land too long. Thank you for your aid, Vatgern.
No,
An
Gwent.
Nilfgaardian a long way from home. And he's not a soldier. Don't see that often.
Warfare did not appeal to me. My Vather, however, meaning my father, he fought at Sodden Hill. Survived despite a lung run through with a spear, and a right hand that went missing. Yet the injuries meant he could no longer serve in the Impera Brigade. Here in Toussaint, the climb and wine bolster healing, and a war pension paid in Nilfgaardian florins buys much. An inn, for instance. I thank you, Witcher, for your aid, for recovering my patrimony. Ard dank.
Alright, show me your
Show me what
wares.
you peddle.
Probably dog shit, but... yeah.
So,
Dog shit indeed.
Hey, Tony Champion. The
We have
bells must
10 more places to clear for this quest,
Witcher or not,
Best
you
cure
still
for the beast.
bust
which
your
I will
brain.
do. I come up here, do all three of these things and this too. That could be good. Be good. We'll see. Let's do it. Let's go. We might have to go do our inventory again after this little area. We shall see.
Get going.
We shall see.
Don't crowd around.
I don't know why there was such a steep turn for no reason right there.
yeah, faster, faster!
Don't stop, Rich, just keep going. We need to stop and start and stop and start. W shortcut. Really good shortcut. Alright. What's going on here? Hi, how's it going?
You killed him! You son of a tartmunch! Let us end this, you and I! Friend, I thank you once more for saving my bum.
You're welcome. I'll speak to you in just a moment. I will speak to you in just a moment, Knight Errant.
I think I shall say tittle it all and go hurt sheep.
Do this. Still have a decent amount of inventory space. Orders for Edgar Citadel. To Edgar Citadel. I'm sitting in one of those miscreant nights. This particular bloke struck attacked our lads near Fox Hollow. Sent 6 of them and 1 dog off to push daisies. I was about to hack him apart on the spot. Then I thought this hard spirit deserves a more thorough hacking than I can give. So use as famous as of yours and trim of all protuberances and danglies. And cut out his innards and make origami. Just be sure to tie him up good before you get to work. Even with his hands tied, that magazine must swung so hard, teeth came pouring out a bill of straw like crowns spilling from a full pouch. Loss. Was about to have a really bad time.
Yeah?
Luckily, we arrived.
Pack her up!
You'll never learn.
The whole of us, at once!
Why are there a bunch of extra bandits here? Why aren't you guys in the camp?
You gave me the hiccups!
Did I? Well, I'll cure you shortly. Here we go, nice and cured. Wouldn't you say? Nice and cured indeed. On to the next. Roach. Roach! Go! Fuck's sake! Aye. Alright. How do I get down to it without falling to my death? Aha, there it is. Let's go. Oh. That's awkward, isn't it? Very awkward. I wonder if it's possible to jump down without dying. Only one way to find out. Well, the water is a no-go. I can tell you that much. Well, I never. I need the cave to be marked. The entrance. But I can't find it. Oh.
Grab the harlot's brute!
Hi guys.
Grab the harlot's brute!
No, I'm not too bothered if he gets that little.
Too late to surrender.
Circle him! Circle him!
No circling.
I'll avenge you, comrade!
Man, I fucking hate shield guys so much. Like, that shield guy just fucking holds block and I can't do shit. And I'm not even getting hit and I'm still taking damage.
Grab the harlot's brute!
Can you shut up with that song, man?
That's the Fink who killed Four Fingers!
Yeah, that's me. There we go. There, you just get hit off while I'm in the middle of an execution, huh? That seems fair. Okay, now. Oh, my decoction's expired. No wonder that I wasn't as powerful as I usually am. I was wondering why that was so strange. Our decoctions are gone. No wonder I was doing much less damage and wasn't able to just tank like I normally can. And then perfect. There we go. Not terribly sure where the entrance was. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Hey, go pickle your Peter.
Not bad.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. That's how you meant to get in normally, it looks like. Wet lettuce smelling of soup. Well, Astro, you and your rat didn't help us deserve 100 half-flogs to your bare bones you got up to last night. Or did you prepare edible fare for our band? After eating that stew you made, even Amara, who drinks pickle juice by the quart, or should done with rancid goat milk was spitting out both ends. What you put in there, dog diarrhea? If any of you stops anywhere near the pots again, I'll chop your heads off myself. Tomorrow we'll see a whole sodden kitchen crew at the river. You're gonna wash our hands, don't stay in knickers till your knuckles bleed. Laugh. Well. Well, indeed. Let's get this hand shite taken care of, yeah? Oh, for fuck's sake, these guys respawned. Yeah, man, I hate the shield guys so much, they're so fucking annoying. I could go down here, but to what end, you know? How does me coming down here benefit me? There's a chest. So I'll accept that, obviously. Well. Don't mind if I do. Nothing behind that waterfall. Alright, let's go back up then. And let's continue our exploration of the area. Oh, explosive barrels. Interesting. Imagine that landed on a bonfire and blew up right next to me and killed me. That'd have been such a piss take. Would have been such a piss take.
Come to Pappy!
I don't want to.
At once!
Hi guys, how's it going?
Did you have to tweak our noses?
Ay, man. What the hell were they thinking? What they were thinking, I'll never know. No matter. No matter. Go, stop sliding. Come on guys, come give me your loot. I have no idea where the torchbearer went. No matter. This is not really my problem. Just means he gets to live, unfortunately. How sad. How sad indeed. All of that. What is that? This is just no. It's a, wait. No, it's a exploding barrel. Okay, here they are.
And we get along. The whole of us. It's a witcher.
Here's the reinforcements. Either that or they just respawned. No, either way. It's fine. My inventory's filling up quick though.
Why the bum sweat did you come here? Come on! Come here!
Oh, come on, man.
You stand no chance against us.
There we go. I fucking hate shield guys. Most entries can be deciphered, some pages made with grease and ink blots. That's what they call popularity. They've been coming in droves lately to join our hands. In fact, I have to start turning some away. Sadly, most of the newcomers are dung-booted jelly diddlers. They're not off the demand coming from a caravan where horses sold themselves laughing. That's why I put Carlo in charge of drilling the new recruits. He's pitched a camp to the south of Lynx Crag, that rock where the rich lives. I despise such old wenches like plaguey vapours and will gladly fix more pie for her. After what happened at the recruiter in the state, bet my own danglers that was there doing, so we best leave her be. It's decided, within 2 sundowns I'm going to be talking about my band's ride through Fox Hollow. My lads deserve some fun, and there are plenty of men to gut and wenches to diddle there, so we're in for quite a ball. Rumour going around claims clay pots grow from the ground in those parts. If it's true, perhaps I'll get a gaggle of those peasants, put them to work digging up that pottery, and we'll open up shop. Every organiser's got to stay nimble and agile these days, so we'll pivot so the slaughter merchants and knights will sell teapots. Not like my spirit was trying to call out my bum. That's our badly our kitchen crew botched our last batch of victuals. When knights errants attacked us after that, not a man among us is strong enough to hold the sword. We're gonna get our hands on a real cook. Only thing more dangerous than himself the sword is an imbecile in charge of a cooking pot. Perhaps a quick raid of a cockatrice. Fisherman's chowder would be a pleasant change after all the stew the dark doo-doo. Hell yeah, I'll take all that. We are very close to maxing out our thingy mabob though, you know? There we go. Done. Hell yeah.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Another one of these places taken care of.
You did our work for us.
Yeah.
If it was your job to exterminate them, yeah, I did.
They were like an ulcer on Toussaint's derriere. Loath half-breeds. The most cankerous of them all.
Who was this guy?
This loath half-breed. Part elf?
You might have had a look before you tore out his innards. He was called half-breed. Rumored to be half-elf. But in truth, who knows? Besides, how is one to know a half-elf? By one normal ear? One pointy? I've no notion.
Probably right.
You mean they really have two different ears?
No. You really don't know a thing about them.
Let's see what dog shit you're selling.
I've top.
Yeah. No thanks.
So.
Alright. So. I need to go sort my inventory out, but I don't want to have to come back over here yet again. I'm really hoping there'll be a marker around here somewhere hidden. Like, surely there would be, right? Let's go find out.
Must have
patrolling on an empty stomach.
Let's go find out.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Dreadful.
Best cure for the beast.
Level 47 is next. I think we're still fine with that. Yeah. I mean, what the fuck? Why are the drowners here all of a sudden? Fucking hell, man. Alright. Let's see. Let's put a marker right there. And let's make our way over. I'm really hoping there'll be a fast travel beacon here somewhere. Maybe once I've cleared the area. I hope I have enough inventory space to take care of this. Let me have a look. Can't go in. Oh, I can go in here. Never mind, I can't. That's another 1 pound of inventory weight gone. That's going to be difficult, I think. Not in terms of fighting difficult, but in terms of looting the place.
For you this day.
Does it?
Cannot let him get away.
Get away? Get away where? Why would I get away?
You gave me the hiccups.
You little shit. Come here, you little shit. Ooh. There it is, chat. Overweight. Alright, let's see what happens. There's a fast, we got a fast travel marker, so I'm not overly concerned. I would like to trigger the full clear though, so when we come back, we can just go straight to looting and whatnot. Yeah, I think there's one guy left. Oh, there's a few guys left.
Ever fight a witcher?
Not this again.
Hi. How are you? There we go. Dear Alderman, I was write you upon reaching Belhaven. I've reached it, so I write you. I am safe, healthy, no one followed me. No one asked about anything, why would they? That whole oxen fair is in a land far, far away up north, that's what we planned. I'll cool up here a while and be back sometime before winter. Things should calm down then. What's key is for folk in the village to keep their mouths shut tight. To do that, how will anyone find out even made of Fox Hollow? Could have been killed by Vandergilders along the way, could he not? Just go tell Seven to pour a quick lamp down that hole and drop in a torch just in case. Quick lamp, that'll do the trick. But if that smart tries his body in his old skeletons in the mortal sludge in a snap. For who the bum blazes knows when the next scholar will show. If you go back to selling those pots quick, 'cause I left in a hurry with much lighter pouch than I'd like. Don't have to leash off my brother-in-law much longer. Eve's winner. Ay.
Yes, likely drunk in the gutter again.
Need to get my last bit of loot, and then we'll TP, take care of inventory, come back and then loot the place. That being said, how are we on map progress? We're doing pretty well for ourselves in terms of map progress. I'll probably TP in here, come down, do this and this, come down here, do this, right? And then this little bit down here, yeah. It's working out pretty well for ourselves.
What's your stones? Well, what do you want?
It's very, we're quickly working through the map.
It's thin scrapings around here.
And if we can get that done, well, I mean, at that point we'll almost be done with the game, I suppose. So at that stage, all will be left with the main quest of the DLC. And then it's GG's, game's done. It's finished. Kinda sad when you think about it, right? But,
And if I were to put up
you know,
life as surety.
it is what it is. Getting through it pretty quick. Alright. Let's go to Hattori first, as is custom. And then we'll go to Joanna. And I think once we've done this quest, the rate at our inventory will fill up, will dramatically decline. So, this is probably our last little burst of trash to dismantle and sell and what have you, you know? Alright, dark iron, dark steel, hardened leather. I'll go on for stash. Dark steel, okay. Here we are. Dark iron, orichalcum. Dark iron. Dark iron. Keep. Dismantle. Dismantle. No, Archer, I think we have enough dark steel ingots. I might just sell. No, Archer, I think we have enough. Like, if I look at crafting dark steel ingots, let's have a look, right? 260. Like, chat, I think we have enough. I really do. I think we just sell. And then we'll build up a cost to take care of the rest of our stash, right? I don't think I need any of this anymore. Let's just take all of... Like, we'll still dismantle, like, jewelry and stuff, but in terms of this kind of stuff, I think we have plenty, man. I can't see us ever needing more. Especially since I've already finalized the gear that I want anyway. I'm more than happy to just sell all of this and get a bunch of money. Look at that. Our money is flying up. You'll love to see it. This interface is laggy as hell though. I'm down to 7 FPS. The game just cannot handle this UI because of how much dog shit he has in here. Yeah, now. Holy hell. And so I'm doing the same thing for this stuff too. I think I have plenty of materials. I'm not too concerned, right? Might be some stuff here to dismantle.
So long.
And from having like 10k to 23k. I would like a little bit more.
Open up. What are you?
He's got money again. Perfect. Let's have a little look. We'll dismantle that. Get rid of that. I generally just don't see a need for any of that at the moment. Still has plenty of money so far. I don't know how long it will last. We're burning through his money quite quickly. He has very little money left. But almost finished selling everything we need to sell. There we go, perfect.
See.
We have some stuff to dismantle, and we have some money to turn into crowns, which would be nice to see how much that is. Let's find out.
Tomorrow, what you can buy conceals a mage in their home.
How can I?
That. How much?
Bonds. An
Ooh,
exception that proves
very
to
nice.
the appearance of unexpected.
A beautiful amount of money.
Customer will see right away I've got the best.
A beautiful amount of money.
This side of the
Dismantle.
Need some.
All right. Dismantle the jewelry. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. No, that can go in stash. And the stash is still laggy as hell. What the hell? Oh. No, I needed some of them. Where are they? I need some of them in my inventory. I think I picked the wrong one. Yeah, that's the wrong one. I want 4 of these. And then that should do it, right? Pull all these dyes away. And then ashes away. As per usual. Alright. This stuff can be sold. Wait, hold on. Kinda mid. Well, I must admit that is kinda mid. Alright. Something to go sell anyway. Let's have a quick little flick through right here. I think I'll sort the rest of the arm out soon, but not in this episode or on stream maybe, I don't know. For now we'll leave it. But I think I'm almost ready to fully fix the stash. Now let's go back to Hattori. We have a few horse equipment to sell. And then we'll go back to Toussaint then.
See it all around.
Greetings, IP.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you?
Let's have a little look. This is taking a while. There we go. I finished the wrong tab. Yep, wrong tab. There we go.
So
I'm back to Toussaint we go. Perfect. Fox Hollow. Alright, it's looting time. So we have loot here. Grab this loot.
The Tony's champion.
Thank you. Bunch of loot in the water, it looks like. Yep. Give me all of that. Yummers.
Folks
Going to
say
be yellow.
there's a witch in these parts.
Do they say what sort of devilry she works?
You know what? I'll go over there first, and then we'll go around in a loop.
Maybe I see.
Right. And then
That twisty twit.
TP to where we want to be next.
Fate kicker.
There we go. Give me that. Give me all of that. 'Cause I mean, just look at how much shit we're grabbing, right? From robbing absolutely every single thing we see. Like, surely we don't have to worry about running out of crafting ingredients and what have you. I don't think there's an upstairs. No. Alright, moving on. Let's check this building right here. Can't go inside. Anything around the side though to rob. Honeycomb. I'll take it. Why not? Why the hell not?
Or you death?
I don't know, are you deaf? I think there was something down here on the side. I don't know if it was just grass and stuff. Oh, there it was. There it is.
Watch over you.
Perfect.
Is it over then? Thank you.
So we have in there. But what about up here? Yeah, we have shit to loot. So we drop down there. Doesn't like these buildings are enterable. So we'll grab that. This building is certainly enterable, so we'll come in here. Pay him a visit, you know. No second floor ladders right there. Nothing there. Okay, there's stuff around the back, which I will happily take. Alright, let's go inside the tavern, and then we're done here.
Breathing tears away this heat. No one gives a
Like sleepy, nostalgic.
Okay, there's a loot here that we can't grab, so we'll do a cheeky little save load to try and fix it. And there it is. Fixed. Oh, and now they're all gone for some reason. I mean, sure, I suppose.
About us poor folk.
How's it? What's new, handsome knight?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Hard on the nerves, eh?
We're
Find
safe.
yourself. That's why you're so
All
great.
thanks to the Witcher.
Yeah, all thanks to me.
Crabs. Eh, brother?
Brother. Alright, I don't know where the tavern guy is.
But Gwent will be the end of me.
Lepiota.
Armorer. In a tavern.
Spirit as willing as my flesh is weak.
Praise
I think
to our Lord
that's a visual book.
You
I don't think
come in
that's
his
right.
name. You are his avatar.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention, he was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
If you
No,
say
but
so.
quest did.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely, it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Let's have a little look.
Let me see what you're serving. Take care.
You are sorely missed already. Geralt of...
What the hell?
Take it.
You are sorely missed already.
Alright, whatever, man. She's bugged out. Whatever, no big deal. I doubt she's anything interesting anyway. Do this and this. You know what, I might... Yeah, I think I'll do this on the way to here, right? Just so this area over here is finished.
Mother of mine.
Oh, why the fuck did you spawn in down here?
Full speed ahead.
Here we go. Let me get up. Perfect. Off we go. Let me put a marker there. Guarded treasure. Oh, I was not expecting that, man.
Like that silver.
Get out of here, man. Little shit. Little shit. On the scrap meant for my own garment, use my own blood and a fragment of bone from some unknown creature. I write a summary of my sad tale, but I shall surely perish forthwith. Perhaps one day a bard shall happen upon it and compose from it about to squeeze tears from those pitiless miser. Some time ago I spied a monster roaming in proximity to my estate. Upon further investigation, I learned it was a she-troll, descended from the Gorgon foothills. I just scraped together a few crowns and went to the Carmelengo to request the Hare Knight errant to slay the monstrosity. Yet as I was making this journey, said she-troll sprang out of the bushes, knocked down by my horse and professing from the garbled speech of trolls that I took to mean she had chosen me as their beau. Since it is most ill-bred to be rude to a lady, even a monstrous one, I declined her politely, and to be on my way she tossed a sack over me, took me under the arm and carried me here to this clearing. Struck me in the cage and stared at me for hours, sending creepy shivers down my spine. So now I slowly starve to death. While she gives me clear water to drink, money feels the she-troll spends all day brewing. A foul concoction reeking of carrion and onion. I would rather have perished than put that slurry to my lips. Rip Bozo. And then we have this right here. Will do. Another guarded treasure, huh? That's fine. I think I just got a charge off. Hell yeah. Damn, bro, I'm flying. Well, I never. Well, I never indeed. Give me all my loot, my juicy, juicy loot. Ooh, yummy. Yummy loot. Alright, let's get the main event done, yeah? Carl, I'll send you another batch of haste seeds with big dreams of banditry. Train them well as only you can, so tough ones. Drown the others in the pond. Laugh. Huh. Critics of lost half-breed hands. Were chained dogs and russet rags forced into the hands of the rich and wrought with jealousy. Who told in their fields for few pathetic crowns, there was not even a god of great war, no great tragedies. Our great wars fought against ourselves, our great tragedies have been our existence. Our elders raised the belief that one day we'll throw off our weighty burden, but that shall never happen. Slowly we come to realise this, and our house was rip-roaring with rage. Loft's hands give those who join something in return, choosing that without pain, without sacrifice, the hands would achieve nothing. That by joining its ranks, they will get what they have always desired. But to grasp this, they must be ready to fight with their lives, because when you come here for the first time, you must fight. Alright, and then we'll go here, look at this, and then do this, right? And then that'll be a good chunk, a good portion of the map done. And hopefully there'll be another fast travel marker there, but we'll see. I think there's one close by regardless, so we'll see. It wouldn't make that big a deal. Wouldn't be that big a deal if there isn't. Alright, what have we got on here? Strange place. I feel like there should be stuff here. Maybe we'll come here in the future, who's to say? Who's to say indeed? Even so, while I'm here, I will loot the shit out of the place. And if I'm not nailed down, I'm taken. Better be in my inventory than in the world, you know? I wonder how they're gonna justify Siri having like richer senses or whatever. Surely she'll have like a variant of this, you know? Who knows? Hidden treasure. Oh, come on, man. Let me vault over the fence first.
Show me what you got.
She didn't do a good job of guarding the treasure. Journal of a Desperate Man. Most of the pages are filled with confessions of love made to a woman named Charlotte. Entries are chaotic, undated. Charlotte Coutrin's the love of my life. When she's not near me, I burn with longing, I suffocate with loneliness. I suffer the worst possible torment. How can I make her understand that I, not Albert, am her destiny? Actual fragment. I have found a solution. The witch from Lynx Crag. She will help me end my heart's agony. I shall have to take my belt several notches, but I purchased the magical elixir from the witch. So if I convince my brother to drink it, I will not be able to forget my problems forever. Or I will be able to forget my problems forever. I sold the rest of my possessions and purchased yours to give Charlotte when I proposed. God, soon now she shall be mine. As the witch instructed, I mixed the elixir with wine. I prepared a small picnic near the chapel at Cuttering Manor. My beloved agreed to meet to talk to me, but though she drank my enchanted est, she still refused my proposal. She also suspected some nonsense about only becoming my wife and the jewels I gave her going to grapevines. She fell into a strange hysterical mood and buried my peasant with her bare hands by their family chapel. Obstinate wait before the elixir takes effect. God's curses upon that cruel witch. She cheated me. She betrayed. The next day I went to Coopman Man to see Charlotte, but instead of Woodland monstrosity had taken over the entire property. So that's the end of my heart suffering the foul enchantress spoke of. The elixir brought about the death of my beloved, but death shall not separate us. I am ready to die, to live with her for all eternity. I shall hang for my sins, for love, for Charlotte. Aye, man. Aye, indeed. And it's pretty close by too. Isn't that perfect? In the same place as that place, no less. Perfect. Yeah, that works for me, man. And we got a marker too. Hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. And we're very close to leveling up as well, so that works for me.
Something's not right.
How much you think back? Ah, fuck you, man. Dude. Dude, stop teleporting away. Fucking hell. Just accept your fate. Give me that. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. I turned it into a Spriggan somehow. We'll ignore it for just a moment while I loot. Oh. Oh. Stop. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's nice that I can't move at all. And my character isn't even in combat, so I can't dodge. Like, he's smacking me with vans like crazy. And my character says, everything's fine, I'm not in combat. I don't need to dodge. Anything like that. What the hell is he talking about? Blastus a meticulously kept journal. Blastus has the pictures written in a nervous hand on tear-warped paper. I'm slowly losing hope the truth will ever get through to Francois. That will ever truly disappear from my life. All my desperate pleas fall on deaf ears. All my entries sees by begging him to leave me, to leave us alone. I was so foolish and naive to believe he might drop out of sight after he saw Albert and me together. I agreed to meet him for one last conversation. I want to explain to him in no uncertain terms I cannot marry him for him to let me go. But I got drunk, and his eyes was this touch and sadness in them. He brought me a purse of jewels as an offering. I poured them out onto the ground and covered them with dirt, so now my wound is sprouting to vines. Francois, he didn't understand. But at least he agreed to leave me alone for the rest of the day. Through the window I see a storm is brewing and rain will soon begin to pour. Dogs howl to the moon and the cats have begun their nighttime serenades. This will be a difficult night, and I feel a strange unease. Could it be this is not the end of the story? Yeah, man, you got fucked over by Francois.
And Maid Matilda. Why, they'll have a tail to hold their kitties wrapped.
Will you now? Nine out of 15. 9 out of 15 for the Night for Hire quest. Only a couple more places to go for it, which is pretty nice.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't
Very nice
know
indeed.
they're mine.
Grey, yes. Scraggly, yes. But at the tone.
Alright, where's the next one? Where's the next closest one? Right there? Alright, bet. Let's head on over.
I'm going to save with my hands. What's your stones?
And take care of it. I don't think there's a market out front, but I will check. No, that's fine. We'll use that one over there. It's close enough anyway. Close enough anyway. Alright. Let's go. I don't know why those keep spawning in right there, but not my problem. I'm just leaving. Hold on. No, I think we've seen that structure. There's nothing to concern ourselves with it. But what if we haven't? I'll just get on the horse and... Wait, hold on. I want to go down there. Not really. Right.
Slow it down.
Yeah, no, nothing. That's fine. Night for hire, eh? Let's get this done. Was this an abandoned site? Yeah. Hi, how's it going? Abandoned site restored. 5 more to go.
Here, kitty, kitty.
They scoffed at you. A migrant from the north.
5 more of such places to go.
Bridges with fear. Thanks, Sugar Puss.
What is this? We will deliver pursuit to Damien Delator. Dear Commander, we understand intent of a polite request to provide protection to our humble settlement on Cooper's Sloop. Do we live in fear of acts of rampage and destruction on the part of giants descending from Mount Gorgon? As recently as a week ago, one such giant attacked our Cooper's workshop, destroyed our yard, stole one of the bells and put it on his head as if donning a helm. Heedless to our warnings that this conjured DM's intended use and directly to the unpredictable side effects, and then fled towards the Sansator River. The Ducal people's pushers refused to believe our words, and we are afraid those monsters will kill us all in our sleep. We thank you in advance for considering our humble plea. Well, I don't think they considered their plea at all. It looks like it came over here and killed them all. And it was only once we appeared to set the matter right. What the fuck are they screaming about, man? So dramatic, and for what? You know what? I think I might go down there after all, chat. Just to have it done, right? Because if we do that, that'll be most of this side of the map finished. You know what? No, never mind. Because because this episode's already 2 hours long, and I kinda wanna get Night for Hire finished within this episode, and then see what's left on the map, right? So we'll leave it alone for just right now. Let's see. In there? Sure, I guess. Yeah, let's go.
Something's not right.
Let's get out of here. This will be the 11th Night for Hire quest. Alright.
What? Lost your nerve?
Hey guys, how's it? Roach, get out the way, man. How's it going?
Thank you, friend, for saving my enchained nightly bum.
Lads, some night out's wandering our turf. Had enough quail setters, enough guardian boyfriends after us. I've got this idiot to deal with. Don't get too elaborate about it. No raping or impaling or eye gouging or whatnot. Cut off his head and get out.
Welcome.
Welcome.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you came.
Indeed, quite so, quite so. Give me all of that. More diagrams, I'll take them. I'm assuming we haven't done anything to increase that. Yeah, no, still 157, unfortunately. Alright, where's the next one? Right there. Sure.
Show me what you got.
That's a place of power right there, I can see it. I suppose we'll grab it on our way over. Roach, can you... Man, I'll go by foot then, since you're so stupid. Okay, now, man. Let me up. Let me up. Place of power.
Humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Oh shit. Another ability point. Is that 7 now or? It is. 2 greater greens. Alchemy. Mutagen. No. Okay, it stopped it. Man, that's fucking annoying. That almost fucked me over really badly. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then next we'll get this. Yeah. That's exactly what we'll grab next. Alright, so what's that? Let's see what that is over there. And then we will go towards what we actually want to go to. You know? I'm only doing these because they're so far out of the way. It'll be a massive pain in the ass to come back for them, you know? Wow. What do we have here? Give me that. Give me that. Got some over there too. And then once we do the one over here, that'd be 12 out of 15 for night for hire too, which is pretty nice. That wasn't very nice. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Beautifully done indeed. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's do the finger then. Hell yeah. Let's go to the actual thing I want to do then. Since that's the side piece is done. The ones that are out the way. So 12, 13, that's kind of whatever, 14. Don't know where the 15th one is. I have too much shit on the map, but we'll find it. We shall find it. But it looks like the other two aren't that much of a pain in the ass to do. So, we'll see. Another fast travel marker. Perfect. Yeah. Alright, well. Already read that notice before. Abandoned site. Well, doing this should help. Ow, bastard. You little shit. Fucking centipedes, man. Another abandoned site restored.
That's why you're so great.
Hero! Come visit with me!
Wow, what's up?
Lipping Lippiota! We're saved! My hero.
No hero, just a witcher. Slaying monsters is my job.
Brave and humble! Oh my! Oh!
Run this vineyard all by our lonesome?
Oh,
how strange.
No. My father's the vintner. Oh, an excellent one too. I merely help out.
So where's your father?
In the hospital. After he was wounded by those monsters. But he gets better by the day.
Alright, what is Salem?
What are you offering? What can I buy?
The best herbs in all Toussaint.
Nothing interesting.
Take.
Let's drop the place and move on.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? It's why you're so great.
You brought peace, and somehow Ethan made our ladies more eager.
Give us a fiver.
Thanks, white one.
Don't know why I can't loot that, but whatever, it's just a bush. Gives a fuck. Who gives a fuck about a little bush? You shaved your bush? Wow. Alright, what have we got here?
Why don't you all just get off my
Some
back?
loot that I will happily take. And then we'll go rob their house and move on. Oh, locked key required. How peculiar. What about the front? Locked key required. Okay.
What's your stones?
Well, let's move on then, shall we? Let us move on. I mean, this is pretty good, right? Because that means we have down here, right? Here, 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 and here, and then that's this entire bottle here too. And then here, here. Your little markers up here. That's half the map fully done, really. Honestly, we've done quite a lot of the map, chat. Like, a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, we still have quite a bit to explore still. But, you know, it's looking good. It really is. Anywho, let us do you next, I suppose. We'll do Night for Hire, and then I think I'll be done with The Witcher 3 for tonight.
Yeah.
I think I'll be me all witchered out for a little while, for a day or two. I might try Vampire for a little bit before I end stream, I don't know. But we'll see. I only have a little bit of this left in me though. That was fucked up of you, man.
Lads, charge! Take him for a ride!
Yes! Ever fight a witcher?
Hi, how's it going? How's it going, man? Beautiful. Another one done.
Worked hard on the nerves, eh? It's why you're so grey.
Work
Witcher.
parches me.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for the help.
Alright, what have you got? A note.
Shake so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Job's a simple one. Just to clear in the warehouse of the Frontier docks, take any food supplies you find and store you back here, toot sweet. There's a load of knaves errant around and plenty of their ill-smelling grease as guardsmen. Fell a bit. Well. Looks like they didn't come back in time.
Well, out with it.
And the area is already massively safer to
Give me a drink.
troll around on, you know. A lot of the region's problems have been sorted, fixed and whatnot. Naturally, there's still a lot of danger to be had.
My, do I ever feel like doing absolutely nothing?
After all,
Find yourself somewhere.
there's still a bunch of monster dens we have yet to blow up. What is this?
Do what they pay me to do. That's
To all
it.
members of the Toussaint Merchants Guild, we wish to provide a great service to the Keeper's Guild by ridding the patrons of an insidious nuisance. Let us thus earn the right to any discounts, rebates, and special offers you're able to give them. Let them bask in the joy of being in our guild's good graces. Alright, let me speak to the army.
Oh,
Probably nothing interesting, but we'll see.
fugitive from the north. Why are you here?
Don't know if you
Why not?
noticed, but I just saved your ass.
Yes, though not without a reward in mind, I wager. I know your kind.
Of course. And I'll want a share of your beggar's alms, too. Wanted to take a look at your goods first. May I?
I suppose. But you're to touch nothing, and on purchasing pay in full, in hard currency. Understood?
Oh yeah. What a dickhead.
What about them bothers you so much?
Apart from the fact that they are all thieves, liars, and layabouts, not a thing.
Promise what dog shit you have. Man, you'd have to pay me to steal this stuff.
Gotta go.
Absolutely useless.
Witcher, there's a good chap. Thanks for the help.
Fetch this
What's up, Kitty Eyes?
sweep up here, botch it all.
Fair now. What's this one? All Toussaint Constructors Monument. Do not stand idle, do not tire. What should you do? Build. Love thy neighbour, yet be thou not of much affectionate in thy love. Thy neighbour might take this strongly. Ooh la la.
Yes, what is it?
La la indeed.
Parches me horribly. My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Oh, well, you sound like might be getting fired soon then, eh? Poor guy. Alright, perfect. Done here. Let's see. Next. Right there. Maybe a marker out this way.
I'm going to save with my hands. What's your stones?
No, I don't think so. Alright, let's get out of here then. So if I look at the map, that seems fine to me. I think I'd be best to just go straight on down to here from where I am. Right. Especially since it might give me a marker right here. Let's find out. Abandoned site A. No hidden treasure. We'll leave it be. If we didn't get that fast of a marker, I'd be wanting to do it now. But we did get it. So I'm fine with just coming back to it later, you know? Fine with coming back to it later. Alright. Hi guys, how's it going? What are you guys doing here? Eh? Get out my swamp. Get out of my swamp.
Right. Let's shut up and fight.
Ow.
Magic! Sorcery of some kind!
I'm good of you. Well, I'm not happy about that. Yeah, that's for you. Beautifully done. Why did it full loot? Whatever. There we go. At the front entrance stuff. Let's get the back end stuff. New market entrance.
Cannot let him get away.
Get on my way, man. I'm gonna leave him for now. Ding my dong. Today we drink to the last drop until we drop. All the fingers has a pitch camp near Dylan for passing to keep from going daffy with boredom. Set on a little reconnaissance mission and happened across a merchant caravan. Sadly we got a bit carried away. Instead of gagging and hog-tying them, Vlad shot on some stakes and stuck the fat fuckers on them. That was terribly exhausting work, we had good fun doing it. And no class kiss can take that away. There was one skinny stick amongst them, but we left them for later. What matters is their wagons were packed full of quality wine just begging to be guzzled. Naturally we established watches and everyone gets lost at once, as is only common sense. My Philver Papa used to say, "Sonny, most important thing in life is to like your job. Do that, you'll be happy." That feeble pate was a carpenter. No tart twiddling idea what he liked about smacking wood, but bum botch him anyways. Years has been pushing daisies for ages now. If real life I'd write a letter to him like this. "Papa, I like my work, a whole lot. Thanks for teaching me to read and write, 'cause now I can let you know I give absolutely zero fucks about your advice." Well, what a bozo. I'll be with you in a moment.
It's not allowed, that kind of...
That kind of what? Oh, we got free cat eye when we Witcher sense. That's a really nice mutation to have. Not sure what's at the end of this place, but I suppose we will soon find out. Oh, just another entrance? Question mark? Oh. Oh, yeah, a bunch of loot. Let's go back down. Let's go back down and free the guy. Open.
You saved my life. I thank you. Should you need something, find me at the cockatrice.
The where?
You saved my life. I thank you. Should you need something, find me at the cockatrice. You saved my life.
Okay, well, no idea where that is, but we'll get it at some point. We'll go back here and TP here and get this. And then that'll be Night for Hire done. And that'll be me done with The Witcher for today.
Giddy up. Ha!
Which is pretty nice. This will be a significant milestone in our completion of the DLC. A very significant milestone. And this will probably significantly reduce the amount of enemies in the world as we run around too. Oop. And with all these battle markers we have, it'll be much easier to full explore the rest of the map.
Yeah, faster, faster.
Naturally. That'll be later. Alright, Knight Errant in Distress. Let's get this done.
You'll never learn.
Hi guys, how's it going?
We cut you down. Killed him.
Perfect.
You saved my life. I shall never forget it.
Well, you better not.
I thank you for saving my life. Remember,
You're welcome.
Witcher, history is wrought by those who can hang heroes.
Is that right? Some half-beens been wandering around near Mount Crane. They call themselves Knight Errant, but I call them spell-slurping miscreants. No idea what they're looking for here, no windows around for them to charge, but this adult ankle-bite jump mad ideas no normal man should ever contemplate. No matter what they're up to, they're to stop it. They must take care of a Knight Errant to cut off his head. If anyone brings me just a head, you can count on a plump pouch of coins. As you know, Philibert Four Fingers makes no idle promises. I can be harsh, but I can also be generous. Philibert. Alright. I mean, chat. We'll turn this quest in. And then we will call it for today. Just gotta finish looting this place. Perfect. Let's go turn it in. Because if we look at the map now, chat, we have all the secondary quests finished as far as I can tell. We have quite a few question marks dotted around the map, right? But at the same time, we also have visual markers all around the map. Have all the places cleared, really. Like, this is something we could do in one episode, right? We won't be doing it today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, but that is something we can do pretty damn quick. And then with that, The only thing we'd have to do is do the main quest and any more side quests that pop up as we go. Doing pretty well for ourselves. And we put in a lot of work. We put in a shit ton of work right here, chat.
Fiddlesticks, these numbers don't add up the way I'd like.
What the fuck is this? Errand, report on night errand activities in the Duchy of Toussaint. A decision of the Ducal Camerlengo full and unfettered access to the Bassan farm, an administrative unit in the Champs de Souls, shall heretofore be restored. Said farm had previously been declared a site hazardous to the health and or life of all who visit. On request of the current owner, Countess Stefan Burdett d'Assacourt, this decision was based on reports of the presence of an unrecognised monster in the lands of said estate. As a result of the professional intervention of the witch known as Geralt, the danger has been vanquished and the monster determined to be a lycanthrope. Species werewolf, W3 classification, cursed creature. The extermination was carried out using a legally registered silver sword. The standard pay for the completion of such a task was lowered by 25% to take into account swordplay, making use of more than one weapon, and immediate payment in species. Report on night errantry activities in the Duchy of Toussaint. The day of this writing saw the end of criminal enforcement activities directed against one Philibert von Britten. His priest, a rook, I think that's a type, I think it's a crest, better known as Philibert Furfingers. The above mentioned criminals wanted for a broad range of murders and other unlawful deeds, including the massacre at Castel de Vineyard, which he committed in co-malfeasance with his outlaw organisation, henceforth Hands. This Hands had for some time occupied the ruins of the castle atop Mount Crane. Using said real estate as their base of operations, they conducted numerous plunderous raids on merchants, traders and other such mercantile expeditions. Extended in fact to any individuals displaying signs of carrying material goods of any worth on their persons. The proceedings started against said Philibert Fourfingers wanted by writ of law in Belhaven, Matinette and Nazir, but both were closed by the witcher known as Geralt, who, acting on behalf of her illustrious grace, conducted a summary field execution of the criminal and all his subordinates. The standard pay for the completion of such a task was lowered by 30% taking into account resort fees and immediate payment in species. Report on night blah blah blah. By decision of the Ducal Camerlengo, full and unfettered access to the Cutter Manor, an administrative unit in the San Scretor Valley, has now been restored. Said manor had previously been declared a site blah blah blah, and requested a brother-in-law of its current owners, a certain Monsieur Edward de Martin, his crest a fox cub. Above mentioned designation was based on reports of monstrous presence of the lands of said estate, and feared to be due to a lurking lesion. As a result of the professional intervention of the witch known as Geralt, the danger has been vanquished and the monster deemed a Spriggan. W3 classification relict. The extermination was carried out using a legally registered silver sword. Pay was lowered by 21% to take into account tribute exacted for the sustenance of mutilated veterans, and payment made immediately in species. Report. Thanks to the resourcefulness of the resident of Rivia known as Geralt, a Richer by trade, another group of armed criminals has been dispersed, one consisting of outlaws known as Vandergilders. While traversing the part of the Champs de Souls traditionally called the Length Pass, said Richer entered an outlaw band headed by a certain Ernest, alias Scrawler. This individual, who was known to subsist in a vassal-liege relationship with Sisters von Ritten, alias Fourfingers, had hindered with intent of the robbery a merchant caravan travelling towards Giselle. After said hijacking, certain members of the caravan were deprived of life by impalement, as testified to by the only survivor, a certain Vasily S. A merchant residing in Retina, yet whose registered centre of commercial activities is in Belhaven. The Richard Geralt then, in the words of Vasily S., made quick work of the band not sparing a one. Said individuals not having been spared, taken to include an est, wanted for some time and to Satan for rape and murder. The standard pay has been lowered by 25%, taking into account swordplay making use of more than one weapon. What the fuck does that even mean, man? Report. By decision of a Ducal Camerlingo, Horten's estate restored. Blah 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 blah. Reports of an unrecognized monster. Blah blah blah. You know what? This is all very similar standard boilerplate shit. Now that I've read a few. Yeah. Very standard shit that we kind of already knew. Just have a quick little skim. Okay. Well, I'm gonna little skim through. Yeah. It just basically describes what we just did. Like, we were there. We ran into read the report on what we just did. You know? Yeah, I mean, we already knew about all this, man. I'll just quickly have a little skim through. Blah 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 blah. All right.
Which 143. Greetings, knight. Please
It's
accept this compensation for your toil, good sir.
1,400 crowns. Man, we've read most of the books. That's crazy. We might find more as we play through the things though. So we'll not mess around too much with it. Let's have a little look. What did we just get? Not in there. I'll just go in the stash. Yeah. Alright, I mean, I'm happy with the progress we've made here today, chat. I got to get a little break from The Witcher 3 for today, I think. Yeah. Next time we come back, I think we'll go to the remainder of the question marks and wrap all that up, right? And then we'll do the main quest then. Well, that'll be like in a day or two. For now, let me do a manual save. And we'll call it for this episode. Watch us on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. Or on Twitch helps even more. Regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.